Big Black down. Big Black down. Not really. But yeah. Got a minor setback with Big Black here. Yesterday, coming off the highway. Was loaded up. Started getting some cylinders dropping off, which is what it seemed like. 100% lack of power. Everything was fine until I, decided to come off the highway. Yeah, so what I ended up discovering was this piece right here. And this goes to the map sensor. It kind of needs that little nipple, I guess, to tell the turbo or tell the computer what's going on. So obviously it created a massive intake leak, and so what we're going to do is this was epoxied. The epoxy under the extreme heat just doesn't work. So what I'm going to do is use my blowtorch here and solder that piece back on. I'm telling you, it's literally the Big Black Chronicles, or whatever you want to call it. Big Black Files, who knows. So I'm going to solder that up, and hopefully that resolves the issue of zero boost for the turbo on the 6.0. So let's check it out. So I smeared a little bit of flux on there. We'll see if that works. And then I'm going to light up the torch and just throw some solder on there, and hopefully that works. Just going to heat it up nice and hot. Oh yeah, by the way, the gasket is off. There was a little O-ring on there. So I'm not sure if that's going to take. Hopefully it will. Guess we'll see. Actually, it looks like it took. So just going to let it set up like that. And we'll see once that cools off. We'll see if it actually worked out. But you can see it actually took pretty well. Fairly surprised. Focus. Yeah, I don't know. It's there. Looks like it's alright. The reason why this little pin is in there is obviously just to kind of keep things together. And I don't know if it's normal or not, but it's got a slight little arc to it. And I did check, obviously, to see if the socket would fit over it. I think it's a 14 millimeter. 14, 13, something like that. But hopefully that's going to be the fix. So again, like I said, just waiting for that to cool down. And I'll pull that pin out and see what's happening. So I ended up quenching it just a little bit in some water that I have. And focus. It looks like it might be alright. I'm just going to clean it up now and see if it took. We'll see if it works. It's just holding a piece of rubber. So just pull this pin out. Should be alright. Feels good. That looks like a pretty good connection there. Not too bad. I did use sandpaper and kind of sanded it up, and looks like it'll work. You can see through there, right? Can you see through? I can see daylight at the end there. Can you? Nice. Looks good to me. Let's throw it in Big Black and see if we can build any boost. So where it is, right? So this is the map sensor right here. Connected by a hose, which is connected, or at least wrapped with what looks like electrical wire loom. And see that hole right there? Little shiny ring right around it? That's where that nipple goes. And that's where it broke off of. Obviously it didn't hold, so hopefully that's what the problem is. We'll see, right? So just don't forget to Put the O-ring back on. See right there? O-ring goes back on that little nipple. O-ring installed. Now we'll just put it in there. Just like that. Come on. Socket's seen better days. Oh, looks like it's on there. I wish the end was facing the other way, but looks like it might be alright. I have to see, maybe I should see if I can route that hose a different way and maybe bring it up and over. Maybe that'll make a difference. Nope, has to go under. Damn it. Alright, so that actually is a 14 mil. So I'm going to get a wrench on that and just see if I can get this angle facing towards the AC box, and that will allow this hose to connect a little bit better than what I'm seeing right now. I really don't like the way it's looking. So, but that's got a little bit of an angle to it. I don't know if it's supposed to, but mine does. Hoping I've got enough room in here to get that on without breaking it. Seems like it's actually pretty damn tight. Maybe I don't want to pull it any further. Oh, looks like that's about it. So now let's just take this and throw it on. I don't like how that's putting. It's like putting pressure on it. Maybe I can route it coming the other way. Let's try that. Bring it over this way. Bring it under here. And then like that. Maybe that'll work. It's on. Bottomed out now. It's just going to get needle nose on that little clamp right there and push the clamp all the way down. It is nice not seeing oil in here. There we go. I think that's good. Looks all right. All right, see what happens. You can get front row. Be able to see if there's any boost pressure on the live wire. So you can see we had P2262. We also have the P0299, which 0299, that's the underboost condition, and then 2262 is turbo boost pressure not detected mechanical. So I know the vanes are kind of like having a little issue. I'm pretty sure that the that eccentric or that unison ring that's actually on the turbo that adjusts the vanes open and close, fairly sure that where the VGT solenoid little actuator piece, I'm pretty sure that that's ovalized. So we'll do that. Done. Clear the codes. I'm guessing we'll probably still have the turbo underboost because I haven't heard the turbo cycle yet. Read codes. Okay, so nothing. Alright, so that might be cool. So the way to do it so there wasn't any glare. Alright, so we actually do have some readings now. Come on, autofocus. You hear that? That's a big difference. So BigBlack is going to be all right for another couple more miles, and I think we're definitely going to have to throw a turbocharger in here, and I think I might have popped the oil cooler too. So I love working on BigBlack, you know. All right, so we might as well take BigBlack for a ride. See if the fix is a fix. Even just backing out of the driveway, you can hear the vanes opening and closing, so that is a good thing. And we got the typical, yeah, way different. I do still think that I've got a sticking injector, because I can feel that the cylinder contribution balance is off. But at least we're getting boost now. Yeah, that's way different than yesterday. And like I said, I mean, it happened coming off the highway, so I wasn't gonna stop. I just was gonna make my way home. Wasn't giving me any issues other than, you know, having zero boost. I'm gonna give it a couple of nice runs. Definitely feels way better. Turbo's right where it should be right now on the VGT. Turbo pressure looks good. The engine actually feels a little bit smoothed out, which is nice too. So I'm gonna take this left right here. Man, I got the person behind me like right on my... Wow, much better. Yeah, I'm not even feeling a skip now. Or a drop still. You know what? A little bit. I did put some stiction additive, which, believe it or not, that actually could have helped facilitate an issue that I might be feeling. I've done it before. sounds way better. That was a nice pull. So I might as well just make sure that everything else is all set. But thanks for watching this quick little nothing episode of What's Up Guy Garage. The BigBlack files. A lot happier now. Got boost back. It wasn't as major of a thing as what I was potentially thinking it was. This truck is not studded. It does still retain its original stretchy bolts for the head, so it might be something that I should consider, but we got to see if it's a blown injector or a popped oil cooler or what's going on now. So, but yeah, definitely happy with that. Definitely sounds a lot happier. So, all right, well, we'll just drive it for a couple more days and see what happens. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, subscribe. Why wouldn't you? That is a thing of beauty. Just can't kill BigBlack. Although some people think I'm trying to, but I'm really not.